Willie D. Live.
If they can control you, they will support you. If they can't control you, then you're on your own. You better have enough constituents to just win where they need, where the party needs you more than you need the party.
I agree.
Just my theory.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that to a lot. I'm not going to say to a certain extent, because they can't stop us from being elected, because we're elected by the people.
Right.
But I will say...
They have heavy resources.
They have, but I will say this.
You.
Let me tell you where I'm so disappointed in Texas. Texas had every opportunity to make sure that we did better than we did for Vice President Harris when she was running. We had a first vice chair of the Democratic Party, which was a sister, but she was pushed back, pushed down, and was not allowed to go out and help campaign, was not allowed to help organize the churches, was not allowed to, and when you saw during those caucuses, when you looked on that screen, you was like, where are we? Why aren't we in the picture? And this is the problem when it comes to black people and the Democratic Party. When I use this analogy all the time, when somebody is in high school and then they get their yearbook, what's the very first thing they do when they get their yearbook?
I can't believe I graduated.
But the first thing they do is look for themselves.
Right.
They look for themselves in the book. It's the first thing they do. But the problem with the black community, the reason why we are not showing up as much is because we don't even see ourselves in the picture. Mm-hmm. And so we're not interested anymore. When you look at the yearbook, you go, oh, yeah, my friends. But when you're in it and it's applicable to you, you stare at it a little bit longer. You embrace it more. And the problem is that we don't see ourselves in the picture. And because we don't see ourselves in the picture, we don't participate. And you're starting to see more and more people not fleeing and going over to the Republican Party, just not showing up. You got young black voters that are not showing up. Black men absolutely are just falling by the wayside. Sisters, thank you, appreciate you. We had a Vice President Harris, a female, who absolutely galvanized them. But again, we still have to do more. We have lost and have eroded away the base of the Democratic Party simply because we don't see ourselves in the picture. The Democratic Party better do a better job.
You ever thought about switching sides?
Heck no.
Why not?
No, at the end of the day, what's
the biggest thing? Give me, if you can name a singular thing that prevents you.
The culture
from
wars.
Going over there.
The culture wars.
Okay.
The culture wars. When you think about it, as a human being, I am conservative by nature. You understand? I'm conservative. Do I want to spend money frivolously? No. While I respect the LGBT community, hey man, love who you want to love, but I'm not going to, carry that flag. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to I believe that we need stronger immigration rules and laws, but it's the women's reproductive, man, ain't nowhere in the world I'm going to tell a woman what she can and cannot do with her body, right? So it's the culture wars that absolutely turn me off and turn me away and fight against who the Republicans are.